Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Factorio. This is season... I forgot. 12? What are we on here? This is our personal single-player run. I wanted to do some streaming. This is season 12. There we go. Episode 14. There we are. I want to do some more streaming. I streamed all day today with the community server, and I actually just was like, you know what? I just want to play on my own game for a bit, catch up a little bit, blah, blah. So, we have been to, let's count it down, Volcanus, which I'd like to do a bunch of tweaking on, but serviceable. We've been to Fulgora, which I want to get back to and do a lot of cleanup on. Oh, yeah. A lot of cleanup. The funny thing is I played on the Megacycle Entertainment server. I played on Fulgora. That was the planet I was asked to go to, or I went to. And I had a lot of fun with it. So we're going to probably spend a lot of time there. We've also been to Gleba. And things are looking, I guess, all right here. I think I was pretty happy with the system dying after a while. I think I was like, you know what? It's going to stop and it's going to be fine. Yeah, I stripped out all the eggs. Okay, I was like, are there... Oh my god. I thought I saw some eggs there for a second. I was like, that's not supposed to happen. I wouldn't mind for the pollen to die down a bit. It's not critical. I did set up some proper defenses, so that's all good, fine, I'm happy with it. This is all gonna die eventually. And I'm cool with it just dying, I guess. Power's gonna fail. Whole mess of stuff, so I'm fine with that. I just made it back to Novice after being on Gleba for the last, 3 or so episodes, something like that. And there's a lot I actually would like to get cleaned up. Carbon filter is... I don't care about that. This can just go all the way to the end. I want to start working on a bunch of productivity stuff, and this is going to be a good start with that. Oh, is that... Oh, we do have medical stuff. Hold on, we do have agri-science on the thing. Oopsie doopsie. Let's see, what do I want to work on? Oil would be cool. Let's take a look at our planet as a whole. We're looking pretty alright. Oil's an issue for sure. 3.2 a second is nothing. That's not oil. Give me just a second. I'm going to sneeze real quick. Man, this is is that a little bit of copper? Awesome. This is in between. I just took a break. I took a break from streaming with the community for like 10.5 hours, and now I'm doing my own world and stuff. And right now, I'm apparently very, very sneezy for reasons I can't really fully comprehend. Let's see here. I'll take all my stuff back. Thank you. This is a whole mess of this flooring I don't need. Or I didn't need from my main Mammo Jammo. Oh, right. We also have asteroid processing, yeah? Hot dang. Okay. Now, what do I have here that I can actually use? I was building some ships, wasn't I? We have the MSI Explorer, which I'd like to tweak. I wonder if I should sneak onto the Megacycle Entertainment server and steal the plans for my own ship. We're gonna go do that. That's the local address. Oh no, you found me. And I accidentally hit the recording button. Excellent. Let me make sure that I have it. It'd be funny if I didn't start recording until right now. So give me just a second. Okay, cool. I have it. We're good. We're happy. Whatever. It was literally 5 minutes. So, where was we? Right, we was here. I can't type. There we go. So what I want to do is I want to get... Oh, I'll show you the ship I made. The MSI Echo, JMEG's Echo ship. The MSI Meg's Echo ship. And what I did with this one is... I cut down on some asteroid stuff. We did crushers. I got some steel, I got some iron, I got some copper, we got some ammo. This is a nice serviceable ship. I like this. So I'm going to just steal that real quick. And I'm going to export to string. Thank you kindly. Goodbye, 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 and goodbye. Still got some folks still on there. That's crazy. We're going to load our save back up. We are going to import string. Blurp, blurp. So this is most likely not going to work that way. But I can do it like this. No, that's not the right thing. Yeah, it just smacks on top of the whole thing. So we have the MSP, the Megacycle. It was Megacycle Space Industries. Now it's Megacycle Space Platform. Just so I could get a bit of a naming convention here. So let's see here. What's the farthest? Fulgora being worked right now. I think I want to wreck this up. Wow, that works really fast, actually. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. I could watch this rebuild all the time. I like that so much. So let's talk about this design. I've already designed this in the community server. I'm not going to design it again. But here's the idea. Power and steel making over here. Basal materials over here. Garbage collection and kicking crap off over here. These are all doing the advanced stuffs. More metal is required for this whole thing. Some turrets. Some asteroid collectors. Everything is pretty polished. I'm actually really happy with everything. Before, with my old ship, I had to put, I put turrets on the outside, and it was a little uneven. For here, though, the MSI Fulgora, which is what we're cleaning up here, I've got 4 turrets in front, which is perfect. Yep, right there. So 2 and 2. And then these here are just enough to cover the whole thing. And it works out pretty freaking well, it seems. So this is going to ask for a crap ton of crap, which is fine. I actually don't think I have blue stuff, do I? Blue belts? No, I never got blue belts and blue stuff going. Let's get that done right now. Run now. Run now. Run now. This game is absolutely a blast with so many extra people. Oh yeah, it's super great. There's more than enough to do for everything. It's a blast. I don't know how else to say it. It's a stupid amount of fun. Okay, so where are we at? Let's get some request chests. I'm out of, what am I out of? Before I even click the button. Red circuits and steel, okay. That's a problem. We're short on red circuits because we're short on plastic. We're short on bleh because we're short on bleh. Good enough, thank you. I would eventually like to gut all this and start over, but for now, no. Okay, do I have lubricant on... I do. I do have lubricant on the bus. Excellent. Mm-hmm. Okay, what do you need? Of course you need gears, you need gears, you need gears. No lights. Light over there. What else are you missing? Red circuits? You're not missing nothing. Crap tons of gears. Okay. For this, we're going to do this slightly differently. You are going to blurp, blurp. Not use filters, but only when that is less than 4. That's unleashed. There we go. Well, let's go up to 5, I'd say. You can have some of that. Now, what we want to do... So we actually want to put request chests here. Blurp, blurp. So anything that's garbage is going to get plopped into here. What are you missing? Oh yeah, red circuits. Humorously enough, red circuits are made slightly above this. Do I have red circuits in the bus anywhere? How does this work? I do somewhere. That's interesting. I wonder what that does. Anyway, we do, so that's great. I'm just going to request it. Easy enough. Easy squeezy parcheesy. Let's say 40? How many do you need for... Oh. Oh. I screwed that up already. How many do you need for one thing? 10? Blah. No, let's just say 100. And you have the 40? Cool. I'll just be keeping these things. I'll do something like that. We'll get this all cleaned up. This will be great. There's that. Go to there. Thank you. You are going to be this. Oh, sweet jibbers. What the crap? Okay. Alright. I guess. I mean, I guess. 500? How many's in this thing? Okay. 5,000. The idea is what's going to happen is as we upgrade stuff, the bots are going to need some place to dump excess crap, right? Everything yellow and red is just crap at this point. What I want to do is I want to make sure that we're not overproducing. So even if I unleash it like this, we have a limiter that says, hey man, don't produce any more if it's less than if it's over a certain value. That ensures that this only produces if we're low. MSI Explorer, yep, took some damage. That's totally a thing that keeps happening. I have forges and stuff, don't I? Yeah, foundries and recyclers and all kinds of cool crap. Let's get this finished up first, though. You're going to ask for 5,000. So as we replace red belts with blue, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. From yellow to blue. Oh, I wasn't done. From yellow, blue. From yeller to blur. From red to blur. Red to blur. Red to blur. Okay. So, what I'll do is I'll shut off my personal network. I'm actually going to junk all these things. What should happen is they should be brought here where it's being requested. You guys are taking that somewhere else. Is there a bunch of building that was still to be done? You're dumping it there, which I don't want. Did I not? Oh, I didn't even set this. Whoops. Oh, I didn't set any of this. 5,000. Thank you. That is set correctly. So now all the junk should be brought here, and it is. There we go. Cool. So now, if I upgrade something, let's just say for giggles and shiz, I upgrade this. Just the middle line. Just the middle line. What'll happen is all this is going to get upgraded. These are all in passive providers, yeah? So the construction bots will come here and just bust through this pretty fast. And then all the junk gets upgraded over here. It's a neat little system. It's not at all difficult, but it's a neat little system. So we'll do this with all the splitters, and that way we're wasting a lot less iron. It's all about waste. Every bit of this is all about waste, right? Now, granted, once you hit millions of stuffs, you might be like, yeah, but I got millions of stuffs. Like, who cares? And that's a valid take. That's a valid take. I played a marathon, Death World, and oh my gosh. You count your blessings, you count your butts. It's certainly something. It's certainly something. So what I'm going to do here... Oh, I don't have any of that stuff anymore. Right. Let's just forget about it. How's the MSI Fulgora? The MSI Volcanus is ready, which is awesome. I'm going to bust that down, and we're going to trim that up. I want the MSI Explorer, because I'd like to go... Yeah, Gleba should be completely shutting down soonish. I cut the seeds. So there's no more circular processing. If anything... Oh, copper is still kind of running. That's cool. Iron dyed. Yep. All this stuff is going to get to waste, and I'm honestly fine with it. I do want to go to Fulgora. That can be nuked for a while. How much electromagnetic science do we have? Whatever's on the belt plus 65. Okay. We have a bunch of these electromagnetic plants. That's awesome. We have a bunch of foundries. Also awesome. Sorry, I have sneeze after sneeze here. Just give me just a second. Okay, we're good. Every time I sneeze, I lose my mind about what's going on, right? Okay, so what I would like to do is I'd like to gut all this and put the electromagnetic what's-a-madingers in the way, right? Because what can we do with this? Red circuits as well? Red circuits as well. The thing to note is 50% productivity, right? That's a huge deal. Huge. It's a huge deal. Y-U-G-E, huge. So, 2, 4... Oh, it's still going to be the same formula, right? 1 copper cable can feed 4 easily. Super easily. Just so easily. Squeeze a weasely so easily. This is going to get cut like this. And that's going to get cut like that. Normally I like it when my bots do it. Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. All this is going to get cleaned up and removed. I like to do it myself, so that way the items that I have can go right into a bin, a chest, or whatever, and it's just ready for use. Hopefully we trimmed out as much as we could have with what we had, and the chests that are requesting for the belts should all be looking mighty fine. Can you move down, like, 1 square? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's get these fine boys in place. 50% productivity is so freaking good. Oh, crap. Sorry, man. I don't think you'll take it out of this, will you? There we go. Easy cake. This'll all get paved over with that sweet, sweet blue stuff, but until then... I was hoping you had this extra 1 I have for some reason. Yep, there it is. Boop. Aha! Found it. Holy crap, that feels good in its own right. Okay, so let's talk this out here. 1. So we keep with the same style? That would be really cool if we could manage this. I don't know if it's manageable. Copper and greens on the out. So let's see here. Get rid of that. 30 blues, that's it? Oh, no, I have some on me. I freaked out for nothing. Let's see here. This is the way going back. Oh, oh. Yeah, okay. Well, that's still going to keep happening, of course. Of course. Oh, these are 4. Ah, boo. They're going to be uneven regardless, which is fine. So how about something like that? That comes back. This goes out. I don't know if that's going to be fast enough, but we'll see. We'll check out some math. Fasties. I could probably bring these a lot closer together. That looks dope. That looks dope. I like that. That looks dope. Still looks good. Ooh, how do I get copper to this guy? Well, I could do it the same way I was doing it before, which wouldn't be terrible. You know what? I have a different idea. How about that? Green and plastic, finished product, copper. Let's give it a swing without really doing any math about it. Nah. Let's try it. Oh, I didn't do the rest of the thing. Ha ha! Whoops. Oh, there's not enough room here. Oh, there's not enough room here anyway. Ah, sweet jingle jangles. Shoot. There's actually not even enough room for this to work. Okay, I need to get the stuff. So it would look like this, but now how do I get the copper, right? Because I'd like to grab this, slam, right there. That would be ideal if I could have something tileable like that. I think that'd be really cool. How... I don't think that'll work with this level of compaction. I'd have to pull this out one square, feed it down the thing, which I'm not super against. I don't want to spend a super ton of time in this. I really want to go to Fulgora and do more tweaking. Man, these allergies are just freaking killing me. I remember when I was in my 30s, and allergies were like, oh, I think I got the sniffles once in a while, and that was like it. I'll take whatever you got, little man. Actually, what I should do is I should weasel my way over here and see what else you got. I like to keep a really clean network. I don't know if that's taboo or something, but if I can keep like a tidier system, I'd rather do that. Ooh, I don't want to do that, actually. We can do wood processing. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. I like that. I like that very much. Very, very much. Oh, okay. That's all I got to say about that. I would lose literally one spot to make this look like the old system. Again, I guess I super don't mind that would be the case. This is going to be annoying to tussle with this. We could do a little bit of creative weaving. It's that, or I turn this on its side, and I don't think there'd be enough room for anything at all. So, alright. This goes back like this, and this extra spread looks a lot more like it did before anyway. So that looks like that. This gets trim, 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 trim the whole thing. That stays. That goes away. This is instead going to look like this. I guess it super doesn't matter how this... plays out, but how about that? Oh, this actually might work out okay. So, back to basics. 1, 2. This very much keeps with the old style, right? Does it matter? No. Would it look cool? Yeah. That keeps that really nice and trim. Yeah. Okay, I'm cool with this. I'm not gonna fight it. There's that, there's that. Red circuits. Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. So let's see how this works, yeah? Why did it stutter? If I need more long arm inserters, I'd like to figure that out now before I copy-paste this 100 times. It all looks good to me. I'd say that passes certification right there. Boop, boop. One more. Oop. I say that works. Yeah, we're gonna run out of plastic pretty fast. I think each individual machine looks good. Okay. Yep, plastic is our problem. Do I need to update this at all? No, that's looking free and clear. Okay, good stuff. I would like to put these tree seeds in a system somewhere. Doesn't have to be super particular. In other runs, I find myself being so used to stockpiling tons and tons of boxes, and heck, if my old original world would show, you would see just tons and tons of boxes. It's insane. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff put away that I don't want, or that I don't need. I do apologize if I sound kind of raspy. It's a thing. Okay, you have low-density structure stuff. You don't have plastic stuff. Plastic stuff comes from the bio thing from Gleba. These need to be level 2s, which I'm out of red circuits, which, dang it. Speaking of which, though, I have a better way to do this. These electromagnetic plants actually have a 50% productivity bonus on modules as well. Yeah, believe it. Believe it. This is gonna look like that. Is that all of those that I got? Like, just 30 of them? Oh, I thought I had, like, a lot more, and this was going to be actually impressive. Well, still, it's not too bad. Just keep chonking along on that. That would be great. I'll come back to you in a hot minute. So, plastic being the key thing. Oh, right. I wanted to do coal liquefaction. which I have proper coal liquefaction because... Volcanus? I want to say? I want to say Volcanus, Canis. Can I even Volcanus, Canis? You got forgotten, my guy. Non-intentional, you got forgot. You got it forgotten. What are we doing on power? How's our power been? Incredibly good. I don't have a boatload of productivity mods. I have level 1 productivity mods, which is not much. I have big drills. Oh, I put big drills on a bunch of stuff. Put big drills on a bunch of stuff. What? Put big drills on a bunch of stuff. I said I'll do it. What? Because I put big drills on a lot of stuff. Put big drills on a lot of stuff. I don't know why that's in my head, but apparently it is. You're welcome. I'm out of steel. Go figure. Ugh. Man, it's actually been super duper cool playing with the community and just really getting into it and seeing other builds and all this stuff. And it's also been weird because I've been trying out a ton of new stuff and working out, you know, new patterns and like the ship, right? That's a new ship build that I didn't want to just paste it and be like, there we go, we're done, I made the ship. But the reality of the situation is I did put like, I don't know, 2 hours into it. So I'm very much feeling the, yeah, man, super cool. Do it, use it. It's your build. And it is. And I like it. I'm going to get lost about 7 more times in these stupid pipes, because I don't remember the layout of anything anymore. Okay, that is set to lock. That is set to lock. How much? 4,000. Very good. So this is going to get sent back. And we're going to set up a new refinery setup over here. I leave the wreckage of the ship, because I like the wreckage of the ship. That's kind of all I have to say about that. Okay, coal liquefaction, which I still think is coal liquefaction. I like it to be called coal liquefaction. Okay, that. Okay. We'll need just a little bit of the good sauce to get this party started. And we have 4,000 in reserve. No big deal. To my right, imagine me pointing to the right, we have quite a bit of coal ready to be used. I also have coal coming in on a train, I believe. Been a hot minute? No, steel, iron. Why is this guy only 3 length? Bad math. I'm gonna go slap that down. Can I sneak through here? Oh, come on! Oh, and I don't have any underneath these on me. Lame. I'm gonna fix that train, or that's gonna bother me. Yeah, so like I said, it's kind of weird because the way in which we've been doing is we've had like 2 or 3 people per planet, which has been cool. What's also been interesting is like everyone's got their own styles and everything, like I said before. Blurp. I always do 1-3s, so doing 1-4 is a little weird, but that's okay. So we make some really great progress, and so switching back to this save, because I want to see how I do it on my own. It's a little weird because I'm much farther. I've been on Fulgora. It was good. I was really happy that I got a shake of it. But yeah, there's way better ways I think things can be done. So this... I like that we saved the ship. Now, what I need is a boiler. Of course, I don't have any stone on me. Is there any stone around? Probably not. Boo. Okay, so what I want to do is, let's see here. This goes to 4,000. What I really want to do is I want to turn this on when we're maybe out of some stuff. Just let me get through, thanks. I can't believe I'm doing that for one segment. So what is it? When petroleum gas is maybe really, really low. Maybe that's how we do it. This is how we do it. Alright. Oh, whoops. I think I broke something. No, that's pumping that in, that's pumping that in, that's going out, that's going... Okay, I don't think we broke anything. They were connected. They're not connected to anything, though. I'm not super worried about it. That goes like that. Alright. Petroleum gas is not the only byproduct of the cold liquefaction process, but it is the biggest thing. Sorry about that. Just had to bang out a quick message there. Ugh. The message is, my eyes are itchy, 'cause allergies. Okay. Hit me up with that. Hit me up with that. Hit me up with that. Okay. This is reading how much? Oh my gosh, yes. If petroleum gas is less than 1,000, run this process. Cool. So that's running that. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to go get some stone. We're going to get a boiler. Boiler can run all the time. Boiler can run all the time. This is also a fairly paltry amount of plastic. Is this actually running full tilt? No. No, it isn't. Can do better, can do more. It's just one of these guys. Water goes in. Some sort of fuel goes in as well. Do we have water, like, up here? I think we do for the actual... Yeah, we does. This will work out great. Something like that. Can't place pipe. Pipe is in the way. No crap. No crap, my god. No crap. I need just a wee bit. I'm gonna do something stupid. How much of this? Oh, I don't have much belt, actually, at all. This is one of the pains of converting, but I was thinking I was gonna go to Fulgora pretty soon. Okay, there's that. There's that. Oh, right, you need coal. Haha! Remember this whole I need coal thing I completely forgot about? Yeah. I'm smart. Okay. I do need a boatload of belt, so can I have... hit me up with like 200. And how close do I actually have to get in order to get that far? This is definitely one of those times where I kind of feel like I've learned so much, I want to start over. Not in a bad way at all. Just like there's just been so much ready and available. Did you bring it to me and I already forgot? Or is there just nothing to be brought? With the gears, there's probably nothing to be brought. Okay. We'll do this with red belt. This is a very simple process. It just has to get started. I just want some more plastic. I like our train setup. I think we've developed our base in such a manner that it's satisfactory. It's good. I like it. Human music. I like it. There's that. Where do we get to? How much is here? 96,000. That is not much of a much, my man. It is not much of a much. But that's okay. Yeah, what would I do? What would I do differently now? I think just reposition everything to just be a bot base. But I like building belt bases. I like the puzzle. I like the way bots are used in the game. Don't get me wrong. I think it's very necessary, especially when it comes to high volume loading and unloading of things. You don't need that. You don't need that. And you don't need that. Happy birthday. High volume train station loading, high volume train station unloading. Just get this moved as fast as possible. It all makes sense. Okay, this is going to work out great. This is not going to run all the time. It's going to run for as long as this is under 1,000, which I think is very fair. Now, because we have all of everything else going, this should take top priority. Or lubricant. Lubricant, no big deal. It doesn't even... Lubricant, honestly, doesn't even need to be stored. I was going to say tanked, but tanked it didn't sound right. Didn't even need to be stored, really. So this process could use some work. I'm kind of waiting more for... What are you doing at... Yeah, don't go to Gleba. I want you to go to Volcanus. Oh, actually, just come back to Novice. And that goes away. Are we on the MSI Fulgora? Hey, it's done! Look at that. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, this is where all my belts went. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, buddy, that makes sense. Okay. The MSI Volcanus. You're going to do Volcanus. You're not... Oh, you're going to Fulgora because I copy-paste the orders. You're going to go to Volcanus. You're going to... Oh, any request status? No, not that. Don't unload. Request satisfied. That. Request satisfied. Request satisfied. That. That. Or. I think I'm fine with that. Make some proper trips. You're going to unload. You're going to wait. What is 5 minutes? 300 seconds? I think that sounds about right. Let's say 5 minutes. I think that'll give you enough time to get everything queued up and cleaned up, right? Yeah, this is still my old batch, so we don't have AP ammo, but this is going to be our slow and steady, I suppose. So go to Volcanus. You have the Volcanus list. We don't have all that stuff in the base, do we? I need at least the drills. We got that, we got that. You have cargo bays for reasons. Good stuff. Okay. So the MSI Volcanus is on the way. I don't necessarily need these ships or whatever to crank out a ton of surplus resources. I don't. It would be cool if they could. But for my main squeezy mo, you're going to... Yep, you're coming back to Novice. The MSI Fulgora, I think I'd like this to be a little beefier. Do I need it? No. But it would be cool if I have my ships docked like at Novice. They could drop extra calcite. Now that is something I want to turn this into. So this will eventually turn into a harvesting platform for me to get way more of the calcite and everything else. Yeah. Yep. So that's going to be cool to send down and then use that for forging. Yeah, I think that's about all I wanted there. You're almost there already, which is awesome. You're back at Novice, which is awesome. I do want to spend my time on Fulgora. I have a lot I want to do. So let's go ahead and... we're as beefy as beef is gonna be, really. Zoom, 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 zoom! I should have replaced this with, oh, I didn't replace them with blue circuits. Ah, no. It's okay. I'd like to tweak up Fulgora to get that all jacked up. Ooh, that was cool. The clouds. Yeah. Nice. Real nice. Nice. This is still so cool. I don't know how much effort that legitimately took. But my goodness, it is very cool. Okay, the MSI Vulcanus. You are hopefully receiving some stuff. You have a lot of iron. Ore. So let's take a look at Vulcanus. You are receiving a lot of metallurgic science, which is not really what I need. Oh, you can do automatic. Yep, thank you. Oh, are these in order? Maybe that's the deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you back to Vulcanus. I want you to grab drills. Drills are the important thing. Nope. Oh, the request is satisfied already. Fine. I don't care. How close are we to Fulgora? We're almost there. So, a couple of observations. I rebooted Fulgora as we were far, far, far away. This system was cute, but it was ultimately an annoying stopgap. We do have ships here. We can get back home when we want to. That's not a problem. What I'd like to do, though, is I'd like to put a little more effort into how this is set up. Are there any other really sweet land chunks around? Oh, heck. I might relocate all this there. Much more space, much less struggle. That might be an idea. Oh, is it easy to navigate via... If I want to do rails, we could... Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Could do. Could do. A 1,000. We have way more than 1,000. Eh. Anyway. Drop me off to Fulgora, please. When we are there. Everything looks really good. This does not look really good. What's your damage? Oh, I added a thing. Nah. Crap. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bee in my bonnet. Yeah, we're out of green circuits. Guess why? Some freaking idiot left the stove on. Hello. I'm the idiot. That's okay. Dude, we've been doing this all day, all night. Really? I think maybe the new version might have changed out. Oh, where's my... Oh, there we go. The new update may have reset the achievements. I'm not sure. This is adorable. This doesn't work anymore for me. I've got a whole different strat on everything and how I want to do this. First of all, first and foremost, all these connections can just scram. Okay. How many red boxes do I have? Where's my pants? Oh, right, I left them over here. All this is gonna get ground. So I have a really simple, stupid solution I'd like to share with how I handled this. And again, the emphasis very truly is simple. If you're not good with circuit networks, I can work my way through them. Like, I can understand them once I've seen them. But realistically, when it comes down to it, it can be a little complicated to understand exactly how something works. So, let's walk through something that I came across. In this chest is 2,400 of an item. You can see it in the bottom right. 2K4, right? Or 24K. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if that picked up. Other boxes can have up to 6, 4,000, 5,000, whatever. So here's how I handled this. And again, a very non-sophisticated way. Is I'd like some iron so I can make some iron sticks. Our iron was like here, right? Oh, I have a bunch of iron. Can it? How do you make iron sticks? Oh, I don't have copper cable. I was like, dude, swimming in this stuff. And now I'm out of steel. Swimming in this stuff. Okay. So here's how this works. I put a medium power pole. I guess I had this reversed on the multiplayer server. I had to go up and down, and that was a little easier to read. Okay, let's trim out some space. Do I have construction bots here? I have 5 construction bots. Boo-hoo. Alright. That looks like that. This is making scrappers that I don't need right now. It's making the concrete. Just grab all the crap, all the scrap. Cool, there's that rebuilt. So now, this looks like this. Buys us a little bit of space, yeah? Cool. That comes with me. This is actually going to get output in a manner such as this. Now what I want... a few more. Let's grab those boys. What I also need are a boatload of bulk inserters, which I know we've got some being made right there. Okay. We are going to parameterize. That's not the right word. We're going to set a filter. We'll set it to low density structures. We're going to grab this and make a blueprint of it. You'll see the word I mean in a second. You're setting a parameter. I don't know why I have such a hard word. This is such a hard word for me. Parameterize. It's tough. We've already set this item in here, but I don't want that to be in there. I want that to be a value, a parameter. Parameter 0. So I'm going to call it P0 for parameter 0. And I'm going to say OK. So now, instead of placing the item, digging through it, and trying to find what I want to make a parameter of, anytime that this gets placed... So do I have my bots on? Oh, hold on. I put my bots away, I'm sure. You're in one of these boxes. Oh, I didn't bring any bots with me. Okay. Crap. Can I have that? Can I have that? Thanks. So now what should happen... 0 parameter ingredient of. So I think if I place it... I have to place it. So now it'll ask me, hey man, P0. What is that supposed to be? Now I know what it is. But if we're going to make a blueprint out of this, that would make this a lot easier for us to go through and figure out. So let's just do it circuits. I'm going to place it, circuits. Let's go steel. Let's go solid fuel. Let's go gears. Let's go ice. And see how fast this is? This is really fast. So we already did solid fuel. If you just hit E and don't select anything, it's stuck with a parameter. So what else is in here? Stone is in here. If I just grab this and copy it, it just copies the item. Oh, that's actually a good idea because that's something I wanted. That is concrete and stone and wire. Where's wire? Wire. I think we got almost everything. Oh, batteries. How could I forget batteries? Okay. So there's a bit of stuff all taken care of, kind of. Oh, the holmium ore, yeah. Okay. Oh, low density structures. And now we got the hiccups. Man, everything is great. Okay. Some of this stuff is having a problem outputting to belt, which is unfortunate. What if we did something like that? Okay, that is just scampering its pampers all over the thing. Excellent. Did my ship make it? MSI Volcanus is already on its way back. Awesome. We're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do that. Or. You didn't drop off the stuff, man. Oh, because it's not requested. Ah, so it's gonna go to Volcanus and say, hey, man, it's already requested. Any requests not satisfied? All requests satisfied? Sure. Not enough to fill one rocket. So maybe this is a different problem entirely. Oh, I don't have any of this crap in the logistics network. Right, that's never gonna work. Ah, butter bean biscuit. Just butter bean biscuit. Okay. Well, I'll deal with the MSI Volcanus in a while. Next, here's what we're going to do about this whole thing. What we're going to have eventually are a bunch of these chests are just going to be full of junk. As you can see right now, we've already got a bit of an overflow. Not the best situation, right? Are we full of gears already? We're not. We're not. We're not full of stuff. But here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to set up some power poles like this and like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set limits to things. Let's clear this out a little bit. Yeah, this is just going to get compacted no matter what. Oh, let's see here. Oh. MSI Volcanus is having a problem. You know what? I want you to go back to Novice. And we'll just set a deadlock. Passenger present. Passenger not present. Boop. I'll deal with you in a bit. If you're not there to get supplies, I really want to get you cleaned up with the new generation stuff anyway. Speaking of which, the MSI Fulgora is looking complete. We're out of ammunition. We don't have level 2... Oh. That's correct. Oh, we don't have bulk inserters. Oh, no. Do we have regular inserters? We have one normal guy inserter. Boo. Man, I'm off just by a little bit every single place, yeah? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, so what's going to happen here is we have the main line coming down. When this loops around again... Let's see here. How do I want to do this? It's not going to really fix anything. Give me just a second here. I had a really neat strategy for this. And actually, we're going to do the exact same thing we already did. I don't know if this seems like a cop-out or what. But I've already designed this once. And I'd like to see what it looks like. Yeah, so this is my Fulgora base. Yeah, so this is how I designed it. So I know this is a little bit of a clash. Yeah, the loop-de-loop goes around again. There's so many flipping gears. Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, that answers that question. Load the game. Have the game. Okay. This needs to come down one square. Would be nice. So if we could... Right there. Least we could do is help empty the chests. That is the most difficult, painful thing for a bot to do, is clearing out chests. It's a big pain in the rumpus. It absolutely is. So, alright. This is going to come out like this. It goes up like that. So now what we have is a loop, but it's a very painful loop, right? This is going to look like this again. And now, what I kind of want is whatever is left over from here. And let's cut this like this. Input priority on the right. So what's already been chunked through, we want to just get finished up. That's the idea behind all that. So this is going to cycle a bunch of times to make sure that it gets cleaned up a little bit. I'd love more inserter stack. Oh, it's already on 12. That's nice. Okay. That should help a bit. That'll keep that a little bit cleaner. This will eventually work itself through. As you can see, the numbers are quickly dropping. So it should look pretty good after a while. So let's talk about this strat that I got for how to take care of extra crap, right? So as I mentioned before, actually, let's very much demonstrate this. We're just going to jam up the system real hard. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Low density structures. Here's some more gears. Here's a bunch of scrap. Whole mess of steel. Solid fuel. I like to have a really clean house. I don't know. It just bugs me to have boxes and boxes and boxes of crap I'm never going to use. I like to keep a tidy joint. So with all this stuff getting filled up, is that everything? Stone batteries, reds and blues. So many things. What I did before was I took care of this with the gears. The gears were, to me, clearly the biggest pain in the rumpus. There was just so much stuff. So now a lot of this stuff is getting a little built up. And let's just stop the line right there so we're not getting too confused. What I need are some regular green circuits and some regular iron and some regular wire. Yoink. I already put wire up here. I'd also like some iron plates that I don't have. Thank you. What I did on the multiplayer server is I built two arithmetic, or arithmetic, however you want to pronounce it. I like arithmetic. Arithmetic and a decider combinator. Let's go ahead and get this cleaned up. Okay. So here's how this works. The way I did this was, again, really dumb and simple, but I determined what the maximum size of everything could be. This is going to be a bit over 4K. This is going to be a bit, was it 9.6K? This is going to be, what, 4.8K? And depending on how stuff stacks, the 50 stuff is going to be around 2,000, so this is 500, whatever. So what I decided is I wanted to hook up a decider combinator and two arithmetic combinators. And what these are going to do for me is they're going to tell me and send signals to a requester chest for more crap that needs to get ground up. So you'll see something like... Let's do it like right there. So, I'm going to hit Alt so you can see exactly what I'm going to do. The item on the far left here is blue circuits. I'd say if we get about above 4,000, we need to trim what's there. So I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to plug him into this tower. This tower I'm going to plug into this bottom arithmetic combinator. So you can see right here, by hovering over the power pole, the signal that's being pushed is about 4,000 blue circuits, right? The arithmetic combinator is what I'm going to do is I'm going to say each which will go through every single one of the input signals individually. And what I'm going to say is, I want you to subtract 4,000. And I want you to output each. So this is outputting negative 144, which actually doesn't do us any good for a requester chest. I only want it to be over 4,000, right? I'm now going to do the exact same for the next one. And you'll see the signal here, 9,600 red circuits. Now if I click on this guy again, minus 4,000, we actually have a positive number. So this we can send to a requester chest. Now, the problem is, I want to filter out all this negative stuff, so that's what the decider combinator's for. So I'm going to hook the output to the input of the decider combinator. We now have some input signals. What I want to do is I want to go through each, again, we'll go through each signal, and I'm going to say if you are greater than 1, then I want you to send each. So, the blue signal coming in is not greater than 1. The red circle, the red signal is. Now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to bring this here so it looks a little cleaner. We're going to hook this. We're just using red for this. You can use whatever you want. If I click on here and I say set requests, a signal's being passed through to this by the combinator. And this is going to force all of our logistics bots, even though we don't really have any. We have 36. Oh, this must be all 36 already. What's happening is these guys are going to peel down these numbers until we hit 4,000. Now, what do we do with the rest of the information, you might be asking? Well, now we need to grind this up. So what we're going to do is we're going to have another set of recyclers, and we're going to do some work on this. So I know this is super, super messy. We're digging out a ton of garbage. Just a ton of garbage, but bear with me. This is going to be kind of slick, and it's going to be kind of worth it. Hindsight is 20/20, right? I love playing these games blind. It really pushes me to the, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what's going on, please help me. But this works out pretty well. I also don't want... I actually decided I don't want any of this stuff. I don't want any of the specialty stuff. All the specialty stuff can just go away. I'll deal more with quality when we get a little farther into the game and we have the legendary stuff. But for right now, this all gets just junked. Just get it all out of here. Oh, that's a lot of accumulators. The green ones I'd actually like to keep because I plan on building another base eventually. So what we have is a full tank here. 2,300, which we already have in here. So this is kind of interesting. It's requesting that much. What I could do is... yeah, that's interesting. This will become a little easier once we get this, once I show you exactly how this is going to work. I would like more bulk inserters. Thank you kindly. Please don't make green circuits. We have a green circuit make-a-majig down here. Thank you. Good stuff. Okay. This gets kicked out on a line. And all this is going to be is, like I said, fed into more of these bad boys. I know I got this a little close here. I'll clean that up in a bit. So this looks like this. And now this is just going to kick out more crap, right? So what this also needs to do is something like this. Now, what's the whole point of all this? Well, I'll tell you. What I need to do is I need to keep this whole process rolling all the time. All the time. I need to get this stuff. This is called holmium ore, and it's very important. It is so important that all of this electromagnetic stuff is based upon it. So, keeping this line open by grinding down all the excess stuff I don't need will help everything move along much, much nicer. I have a lot of stuff I need to get rid of. Oh my god. So while that's doing, let's work with the rest of this. You might be like, John, why'd you build the second one? Well, the second one is actually for 2,000. If there's anything I don't want more than 2,000 of, we'll do a subtraction there. So, 4,000, 2,000. What do we got here? 4,000, some craziness. Okay, up to the first one. You're going to be 2,000. Hook you up to the second one. Oop. No, that's a deconstruction planner. That's not what I want. Okay, thanks, guys. 2 red things, and I get easily confused. Who would have thunk? So we'll walk you through this whole thing again. This is solid fuel. Solid fuel as 730. Output, oh, each. Each, there we go. I did this wrong already. Minus 2,000. Output each. Negative number. This takes everything. If it's above 0, put it through. And that's all there is to that. Works out pretty well. So this process is going to take a while to catch up, for sure. And I'm not going to babysit this thing, but this is what I was hoping to get to. This can be also a 4,000 one. This is 2,000. Is it 2,000 on the money? No, okay. You go to this one. This is going to be 1,000, 2,000. Let's say this is 4,000. I want to have a robust supply of things, but I don't want it to overwhelm my everything. So this is a very unelegant way to do this, but this is how I like to do this. What else do we have? 8,000 batteries. I don't need that many batteries. Holomite, I'm not even going to modify. Okay. Everything's been plugged in. This is what this looks like. Again, the idea is we're going to have a buffer. This trims out as much as we possibly can and gives us a little more wiggle room, right? If we're low on stuff, it shouldn't request stuff. But like all these wires and things, we can get a lot of this chunked out. That would be mucho, mucho great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving some stuff so I actually have some room. Yeah, this is going to be... We have a lot to clean up. So again, the way this works is I'm prioritizing the output here. If we break up gears, for example, gears turn to iron plates turn to nothing. Because a metallurgic process is what makes iron ore into iron plates. That's how that flies. So, here we go. I'm going to check our signal. We're asking for 2,400 gears. Holy crap. Oh, wait. How many gears do you think I have? 6,300. Is that right? 3,400. Something might be plugged in twice. 6,300 is the correct amount of reds in here. 3,400 is the number of gears in here. Something got hooked up twice, methinks. $2,500. So I don't know where the crap that's reading that from. Interesting. Oh! That would do it. Okay, now there's nothing. That's better. Okay, you have stone. Am I not giving you stone? I have so much stone. It's literally what deadlocked my stuff not 5 minutes ago. I'm really thankful, after being on Gleba, coming to here and the ice not just melting, that's cool. I can be very cool with that. Okay, so now we have stone. Yep. Minus... Oh. Stone might be set to 4,000, actually. Yeah, it is. I need you set to 2,000, my guy. That's better. And now we're getting rid of 400. Perfection. Okay, so like I said, this is a real dumb system, but I think it really works. Circuit networks are really, really cool. Giving trains remote orders, being able to build logic into a factory. There's a lot of cool crap you could do with it. But if it's not your super strong suit, like mine, like it's not mine. It's not my strong suit at all. Something like this can be elegant and simplistic and just kind of work. There's so much crap. Oh, man. Do I have more things I can send up to space, by chance? More electromagnetic thingamadoos? Almost have enough electromagnetic science. Yeah, I stopped all the holomite solutions, so the problem with all this is nothing is working. Let's see here. Yep, you're full of crap as well. Oh, actually, what we should do is, in case there's any additional processing, we probably should have... Oh, crap, I don't have any real room. I was going to say, what I should do is I should probably take into consideration additional stuff. Green circuits might not be bad. It shouldn't happen that way. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Let's not worry about that for right now. But there's other things we could do to sanitize the line for sure. We still safe? Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Almost have it all purged out. Ugh, almost. Almost was absolutely the key word. Oh man, I'm seconds away from making a car bus right now. What's a car bus, John? Thanks for asking, random person. A car bus would be literally put cars on a belt, have them go around, and use them as mobile chests. Yes, it's happened before. Yes, it's incredible. Get rid of all this high-quality crap. Holmium ore can absolutely go there. Anything else? Nope, that's all the high-quality stuff. Okay. Having all that extra stuff is nice, but it doesn't do us any favors. Realistically, what it is it harkens back to a time where hoarding makes a lot of sense. Think of, what's a good example? How about SimCity? Right? That's an example where hoarding a ton of crap can make a lot of sense. Have some extra money. Have some extra money around, so that way when the deficit hits or whatever, you've got a little extra sugar. You can play around a little bit. Right? You have enough money saved up and stuff. So that's kind of where this behavior comes from. It's also the same thing with real-time strategy games. When playing a real-time strategy game, especially a war-based real-time strategy game, the thing to do is build your army. It doesn't make any sense to build like 5 or 6 factories or multiple barracks if you can only run one at a time. Meaning you can only train from one because you don't have all the money. Build the infrastructure out smart and spend your money. The biggest sin is not spending your money. What do I mean by that? Sitting on a ton of cash is not going to win a war. What you need to do is spend down that cash, make sure that you're pushing it through, and buying troops, buying infrastructure, buy whatever. That's what you need to do. You need 10 light oil every 15 seconds. I don't need 2 of these things. I think I overbuilt very foolishly, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. This goes away. This goes away. That, I guess, can stay there, whatever. This whole thing I'm going to tear up and push into the corner. Do I have another roboport? I gotta go check my pants. Oh, I grabbed everything? Oh, this is everything. Okay, yeah, I went a little crazy on that. Whatever. Fair enough. Yeah, we're gonna push all this into the corner. There's no reason for this to be right here. I also don't need this much rocket fuel production either. There's just no need for it. I did not grab any of the stuff I needed to make another roboport. Oh, very smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. Yeah, you guys are very busy. How many logistics bots do we have here? Yeah, 36. Okay. And I have the only 5 construction bots. That's fine. I'll take a stack of that. I'll take 2 stacks of that. Whoa. Roboport's on the easy. Man, if you're just gonna feed me advanced circuits, I'll take it. I'll take it to the bank. That all can go away. We have a green circuit maker I can just dump all this crap into. I'll take that much, thank you. You can have that. Plastic. Plastic is a weird duck. We need it for some stuff. Someone over here needs it for some stuff. You needs it? You can has it. I don't needs it. I don't wants it. I don't nothing. Alright, so... I guess I wasn't trying to, but thanks for that. This all goes away. That all goes away. One thing that might be a neat way... How much ice do you even need? 1 every second? Here, just have a fast guy. There you go. What we can do is, as we're going through and peeling through some of this, it would not hurt at all for us to grab a bunch of ice. And put a bunch of ice in boxes. And just get this kinda... You know, where it's gotta go anyway. There you go. And you can have the rest. Happy birthday. Okay. We're not going to be at a very strong production level for a while. So this is fine by me to just have this cute and locked away. You can have that. I would like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of that. Thank you. How much do you need? 10 solid fuel every 15 seconds. Easy cake. We're going to do that. That's going to ask for 15. You can have that. And I'm going to go grab a huge stack over here. Oop. Man, I know this was a long one, but there's just so much I still want to get to, and there's just so much I want to accomplish that it feels good to be able to come back. That's much cleaner. There's nothing really here. This is fine. I don't really have any real qualms about it. Honestly, getting everything cleaned up was really what I wanted to accomplish. Yeah, requesting more of something was just a stopgap. That was not really helping me accomplish anything. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to go to Volcanus, get a significant amount of heavy industry, and bring that here. That's something I'd really like to accomplish. So what else can be put away? Ice. Oh, is that concrete? One thing I'm going to do is this. Just backfill some more of this crap. Crap has been a good functional word for me lately. It's tame enough, I think, in general. I think the word has been around, like, linguistically for, I don't know, 20, 30 years now. I've been using it since I was a kid. Works out pretty well. All this stuff is full. Red circuits I'll take. It feels sacrilegious to throw away so many beautiful circuits. It really does. I'm just going to move the rest of this stuff up here. Is there anything... Oh, we could... oops. Rubbish. That's what that is. You can have that. Can I have that? You can go there. You can go there. Give me that. Same thing. Okay. Oh, a little normality goes a long way. This is going to be full for ages. There's nothing can be done about that for a while, I feel. Anyway, there's more steel. Oh, too far. All I need is to place that guy right there, and we're good to go. Actually, what I should do is something like this, so then I have to just reverse it, and then we're super duper good to go. Super duper good to go. I can turn all this on. This world is a very interesting, awkward balancing act. Because it's all, quote-unquote, random as to when you get the resources you need, you're just balancing a ton of crap forever. It feels like... Labora? No, that's not the name of it. Gleba. Welcome to me not knowing how things work. It kind of feels like Gleba with all the balancing that was required there, but not as much. This feels weird. Different. Not really too sure the word I want to go with. But I just want all this moved out so I have some frickin' room. And there we go. What are you pushing? Batteries still? I think we actually got through all the batteries, which is awesome. I have a boatload of stone I need to go through. So, okay, that takes care of most, if not all of that. The other thing I completely ruined is the water situation because of where I put all these things. So if I pull this down one, move that over, could get some stuff going on here. A little awkward, but we could. I almost want to leave this until we go to Volcanus and get Volcanus cleaned up. So I think I'm happy with this for now. We've got a ton of back work that's got to get done. Let's see here. Let's strip out that. The logistics bots are not needed. Like, I don't need a ton of them, right? Yeah, 33 of 36. I'm using a very, very small amount of troops right now. I'm going to place some of this right here. The construction bots can look like that. That looks like that. That kind of tidies that up for me. So who do I have here to pick me up? Frickin' nobody. The MSI Fulgora is still waiting on stuff. It's actually not producing anything because of stack inserters. The MSI Explorer, I'd like to come get me. Can you come to Fulgora? Passenger present, passenger not present. Oops. That'll lock that out real nice. Let's go to Novice. Oh, plastic's looking much better. Awesome. How are red circuits looking then? Yeah. I mean, it's moving. We're getting way, way more bang for the buck. I can't believe I don't have chests available. Yes I can. Damn it, I made literally the exact same mistake. Ah, boo. Boo, boo, boo. We have enough chests here, right? 56 yellows, 19 reds. Are there at least a couple of blues? Oh yeah. Oh, we're set. We're totes good here. Awesome. So Volcanus is going to have the big drills as well I'd like to pick up, but none of that stuff is set up. I didn't set up any of it. I crammed it all in a space capsule. I sent it home with me. What we did do with it was I went to Novice and I set up some... No, not you. You. I set up a bunch of this stuff with the big drills. That works out pretty well. Fulgora, not enough network storage. Yep. That'll eventually work itself out. That'll just eventually work itself out. We just have to be patient. Yeah, each of these are grinding down. Yeah, concrete is giving us nothing. It might give us iron ore. But aside from that, not really much. You're still on your way. Awesome. We're going to head back to Novice, and then we'll cap this episode. I need to get level 2 efficiency modules in the system. I need to get bulk inserters in the system. And then everything should just be working, really. Much of this, yeah, there's nothing really in here. But much of this is going to come out. Let's see here. That can go away. This red crap can go away. Cargo bay go away. All this stuff will just save me some more materials for later. Yeah, the MSI Fulgora is our first full-featured platform. And we're almost ready. I really like the idea of platforms. What I wanted to do on the multiplayer server when I was working on my new ship was I literally designed the platform initially to just be self-sufficient, right? Then what I wanted to do was I wanted to push the platform over somewhere and then remove the engines and be like, boom. Now we've got non-stop hot-cold run-in calcite or whatever. That was kind of my plan about it. And it was a fun little experiment. I'm confident that can work that way because every single, I guess, what would we call it, heavenly vehicle is on its own surface, right? I guess that would be the way to say it. Okay. We're going to head over to Novice. Thank you. Oh, I should... Hold on. We're already here. I'm going to drop off some bots. Honestly, there's no real reason for me to do the whole process again. This will be a nice little gift for us when we get back, if we ever come back. Looks good to me. Now you can go. Yeah, that'll be a really nice little gift. I'm glad I landed with nothing. Same with Gleba. Gelba? Gleba. Same with Gleba. I'm really glad I arrived with little to nothing and gave it a swing. Really, honestly, super happy about that. I think it played very well. Honestly, the areas are tough, not impossible. I could see how a different start for somebody might be genuinely really difficult, and that could be a real big pain in the ass. I could see that very easily. But I think we got a fair shake. I think we did all right. So, what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to clean up just a little bit here, maybe just a few minutes, and then we'll wrap this up as an episode. How's this looking? Okay, so now this process is done. We're not doing coal liquefaction unless we're very low on petroleum. And it kind of looks like that just gave us enough time to recoup. Recuperate. Recuperate. Yeah. Worked out pretty well. I'm still pretty happy with regular ammunition as well. I might make a change to the MSI Fulgora because this makes AP rounds, which I thought would be like really, really helpful, but it also might be a pain in the butt because I got to do copper, I got to do steel. I might just start over again. Ideally, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have like 3 or 4 ships. In the early phase, I would like a platform that makes all the space science or whatever. And then I'd like an exploration ship. So the MSI Explorer is where I'm going and doing all the poking around, right? Then what I'd like to do is I'd like to have 2 more ships after Advanced Asteroid blah blah blah. It would involve the Advanced Asteroid Processing, which would give us calcite and sulfur and carbon on the platform. And then I could just copy paste those over and over and over and over again, send them wherever, and then disable them by just removing the thrusters or just leave the thrusters or whatever. But that would kind of be it. That would be really my ideal. So yeah, initial platform, initial go-getter, move-arounder, second harvesting platform, and then another, like a heavier ship that does no manufacturing except for ammunition. Yeah, this is a nice design, but I'd really like to move it up to the 2.0, and that's what this baby is. There's a lot of metal on this. This is a real zinger of a humdinger here. We'll get there. Yeah, what do we have? 4 engines? That's not bad. Low density structures, productivity level 2 is going to be exquisite. Exquisite for sure. How are we doing on there? We looking pretty good? Yeah, we're looking pretty good now that we're not doing a ton of extra stuff. The MSI Vulcanus, I think we're ready to upgrade this to the 2.0, or maybe I wait. Maybe I wait. What else do I want to do? Yep, everything's offline. Because it's offline, no more harvesting is done. Oh, right. You actually have vision over the cargo landing pad. So it should be happening. Oh, it's already done. Look at that. There's no more pollen. There's very, very, very little pollen. So let's see. How many seeds do we end up with? 30. Cool. Way more than 30. Alright. So again, the idea is we're just going to drop down. There should be a whole mess of spoilage if we need to. Yeah, there's tons on the line. We can use that spoilage to jumpstart the system with some nutrients and everything. Yeah, real easy stuff. This is... Oh, this actually probably got pulled and pushed into here. So this is an ideal situation. This is what I would have wanted. If there was no way for me to really... oh, this is disconnected. Interesting. Well, it's hella disconnected because it's offline. If I had to shut down Gleba, that's the exact way I wanted to do it. And it worked. No problem, yeah. Ain't no thing, chickadee. Yes, you're going to be complaining about storage space for a very long time. I like to keep my networks very tight. And what's happening is there's not a lot of free storage space. There's actually no storage space. This is still chunking out, which is excellent. Yep. The inserters will always pull what's closest first. So there you go. And we're going to drop to a planet. Yeah, now that we're at a point where this is like kind of brainless, I'm really liking it. It's super great. It's super great. Do not be late because it's super great. Merp. My inside's got all jumbly. I'm gonna grab all this. What are we doing on, well, this is still looking pretty good. Ah, thank you for that. Okay, now the other inserters that I need. That should be really all the cleaning up I need to do for sure. Oh yeah, we got tons of this now. That all goes away. A bunch of that comes with me. Yeah, load up my inventory with the good stuff. The good stuff. Where? Oh, the malls are way up north, right? Oh, bad habit, force a habit. We're also out of purple. I'd like to see why we're out of purple. Maybe it's still red circuits. Yep. Maybe it's still red circuits. Maybe it's still red circuits is filmed in front of a live studio audience. A new TV show I just came up with. Maybe it's red circuits. It's definitely red circuits. Whatever's up there. Oh, I know what's up there. The furnaces, right? The furnaces. That's probably the deal. Okay. We're just going to do this lazy style. Hiccups are great. I love them. I love them so much. Red circuits. We got red circuits anywhere? We kind of do. I guess if I'm going to do this at all, let's do it lazy style. Boop, boop. Oh, there we are. Wait, you need... What? Okay. You don't need some of this crap. Oh, it was copy-pasted from before, probably. Okay, there's our bulk inserters. We'll have Mark II efficiency modules, which is what I have in the ship. How's our power now that we've added a bit more shenaniganry? We're barely dipping. Perfect. We're also probably not still not seeing a lot of combat, which is nice. Real nice. I don't need any of this. Thank you. Awesome. Boop boo da boo. That's my favorite. Boop boo da boo. Purple's a problem. There's probably not much I can do now without purple, right? I don't have captivity, I don't have carbon, I don't have any of that crap. Yeah. More laser damage sounds good. Let's chuck one of those in the fryer, why not? The reality of the situation is I'm going to be on Novice less and less and less and less. Until everything is automated. That's kind of the ideal thing. I want to be able to leave everything alone here. There's not a lot of pollution. I was thinking of building a pollution wall. But I don't need to do that either. What's a pollution wall? Pollution wall, a good example, would be a crap ton of trees. Just a bunch of trees. We have with the planter, this guy right here, the agricultural tower, we actually could plant all manners of stuff. All these trees, right? We can get some tree planting going automated. And, if you're feeling weird about it, you could make it a power source. That would be neat. Could be. Ain't that right, Zen? We'll make that a power source. We're also missing gears. Do we have gears? I don't think I have gear production. Oh, I do, actually. In some regard. There you go. Have fun. Cool. Got that fixed. Here's more thrusters. If there's less stuff I have to make, I'd rather just make less stuff. So am I being a little pedantic with this? Maybe, but like all these cargo bays. In my first build, I was like, man, all the storage, but I didn't realize you can't really interact with them. Let's go like that. You really can't interact with them, which is really messy. What do I mean by that? You can't load, you can't unload, you can't really do anything. So we've made a bunch of corrections. I'm going to take a pause here. I need to get up and stretch, but that was a nice little sub-episode, right, in between the recordings. Yeah, well, let's just keep a pause there. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time for more Factorio. Hey there guys, gals, fans, and pals, thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.